through Tucumcari, New Mexico. This is the famous original Route 66 highway called the Motherland. It goes from all the way from Illinois through many states and winds up finishing, believe it or not, at the footsteps of the pier at Santa Monica Pier in California. Not sure how many miles it is, but it's always interesting coming through here, you know. See if we can get this guy to, This part of the heyday back in the day. Many motels around, food places, gas stations, and you just seen the tail end of it, you know. Just it must have really been something back in the day. Sad memory. It's becoming a ghost town. Little by little, each of the original stores is being converted, old gas stations, into other businesses and stuff. Just very nostalgic for me. Because this was the spot, this was one of the main stops on your voyage if you were gonna do the trip all the way to California or from California to Illinois. This place had thousands of rooms in this town, all the hotels, businesses. So this was probably a main stop for food, for gas, for maybe a halfway point, or just a rest stop for you. Man, I tell you, it'd sure be nice to revitalize this place. Invest and bring it back to what it was. At least this town here is a real unique name. Again, it's Tucumcari, New Mexico, and Route 66. It's like being trapped in time here of the 50s, 60s, and maybe 70s. Right here, you don't see it anymore, but this used to be a drive-in movie theater here on the right. Somebody came in with big money and buy up and make all this stuff new and modern. Would be very impressive. Here on the right is an old gas station. All you see is the old iconic lights. Nothing, no building, nothing. Coming up in a few miles on the right side here, you're going to have a couple vacant truck stops that just abandoned, closed down, overgrown. Just can imagine how many trucks every day would go and park and get fuel, spend the night there. I just love, I go out of my way to go down this road. I could get on 40 sooner, but I take this back road for about 5 miles or so and just pay my respects to this old king of a highway. I mean, this was it. This was the main highway, coast to coast. It was very famous. There's one of the hotels in this abandoned. You don't even see no buildings, nothing. Well, actually, some in the background there. So if you wanted to go on an adventure, this was it. This was the big thing on everybody's bucket list. There's a motel here. Again, this is abandoned. Truck stop still coming up. Yeah. You wanted to be the one to say, hey, I rode from end to end Route 66. Come back with pictures, stories, good time. I wonder if people made this a vacation focal point of just running the highway back and forth. Here's that truck stop coming up. There's a Shell gas station. You can see the whole side. There's a couple of them. I actually think this is prime real estate here. If one of the major truck stops came in here, maybe even one of those Iowa 80 truck stops come up here and really make it nostalgic. Put a couple restaurants, parking's there. It's right, it's not even a quarter mile from 40 here. Call it Route 66 truck stop. If I had the money, I'd do it. Nice neon signs, restaurants. Because there's always a need for truck stops. Be one of the first ones you come into if you're coming from the west, going to the east. So if you were going east on 40. Well, guys, that's about it. We're getting ready to get on the highway here. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes of your time and viewing my video. God bless. Be safe.